Well, hello, my friend. My name is Joe Bakmotsky. I am the founder of Power to Be Happy. And I'm also a proud author of this book, Finding Hope in Times of Uncertainty, a guide to thriving in the challenging world of today. And listen, in this world that we live in right now, in our personal lives, don't we all need this more love and care? And especially that's true of our love life and relationships, of bringing more of that into our lives so that you can feel loved, so you can feel cherished, so that you can feel celebrated, whether that's in the relationship that you have with someone that you care about, or maybe finding a person that you feel like you're gonna really connect with. There's gonna be your soulmate. And I know for the longest time in my life there was something that seemed completely outside of the realm of possibility. It seemed something that I did not, frankly speaking, believe. But having been through a lot of times when I was really down and felt undeserving and unworthy, and to be now in a place where I'm living it up with the love of my life, and feel incredibly grateful for having that in my life. But it wasn't easy. And so today I want to share with you what I've learned along that journey, which was painful, which was hard, but ultimately it is the most rewarding thing I have ever done in my life. And also want to share with you some of the things that I truly believe are vital about finding clarity in your life. What will help you to really feel that sense of connection, what will help you to feel that sense of being appreciated for who you truly are, and finding that sense of self-belief and self-confidence of what you are truly capable of in your love life today. And whether you're in a place where you're looking to find something new, or you're looking to forge a stronger bond with someone, I want to say this to you, my friend. Please do not ever underestimate yourself and what you are capable of. You are worthy of love, of happiness, of tender care, affection, support, affection. I don't know when was the last time somebody told you that, but I am here categorically to tell you that you deserve to be loved. And give love, because that's a beautiful thing as well, to give love in return. So I want to start with that is the belief. I really believe that if you want to be in a loving, caring relationship, then it's vital to begin in that position, in a place of strength, the place where you feel like you deserve it, a place where you feel like you are the person who on the inside wants to give love and to be loved in return, and who is capable and who is deserving of having those emotions and feelings, in the greatest possible way that they can be expressed in your life. Because you are a good person. And I want you to right now think of all the moments where you've given love to people. I want you to think of maybe 1, 2, or 3 examples, whatever comes up for you, my friend. I want you to think of times where you have given love freely, like everything that you have. This may be in your family, this may be with, romantically, this may be with your friends. When were those times? It's so vital to reflect on that, because I want you to know what you're capable of. And also, I want you to think about the times where you were loved, in return. When were those times where somebody, just showed you their affection, Maybe you were swept off your feet. Maybe someone just said something that made you feel special. Again, it could be romantic, that could be in your family, could be with your friends, whatever that is. However you feel that love is, it's so important to reconnect with those times, to know that you are truly capable of that, and that's part of you. It's not somewhere else. It's not somewhere in the past. It's a part of you. It lives on inside you. And I want you to know that, because this forms our starting position in bringing more love into your love life. It has to come from a place of strength, a place of deserving, a place where you know that you have so much to give, of recognizing that you know that somewhere deep inside you know that to be true, but you want to be able to recognize it. You want to be able to draw it out. You want to be able to just have those reserves ready to go. You have everything to give love and be loved in return. That is the starting position, my friend. And that position is vital. Because that's where we want to begin not from a place of you having problems. We want to begin not from a place where something is wrong with you. We want to begin not from a place where you need to be fixed. Because there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. I'm here to categorically state there is nothing wrong with you. You may have been hurt. You may have had difficulties finding and reconnecting with that sense of being loved. But that does not preclude you from having more of that in your life starting right now. This is the position of you being deserving of love, being capable of giving and receiving love as anyone else in this world. We all have that capability, the power to be happy. And love is a huge part of that. So that's why we want to start from a place of strength, not from a place of being broken or needing to be fixed. We want to start from a place of strength, where you're in a good place. Yes, things might be not going to plan. Things might have gone wrong in a big way. But we're starting in a place of strength. I know that's the opposite of what the society tells us. But this is where you truly are. If anything that history tells us, we need to choose of the things that we want to bring out and hold on to. And I know that from past experience of, frankly speaking, being betrayed. Because my first major relationship, I was, for 5.5 years with a woman that I loved at the time, and things were not going well, I'll be honest. But I did not, I guess, in some way expect her to leave me for somebody else. She called me on the phone and she said, you know what, I feel like something isn't working. I need some time on my own to work things through. And I found out that she was cheating on me and she left me for somebody else. And at the time, it wiped me out. It completely destroyed me. I was in an awful place at the time. My panic attacks went through the roof. I lost 10 kilos in the space of 1 week. Trust me, this is not a good way to lose weight. I wouldn't recommend it because it wasn't healthy. I was angry, paranoid, and I started drinking heavily. And I was feeling miserable. I didn't know what to do with myself. And I didn't know how to get out of it. But somewhere deep inside, I held on to this belief. Somewhere really deep inside, because I really didn't feel it at the time. I really felt that somewhere that I deserve to be loved. I want to give love, and I want to be loved in return. And that's what helped me. That's what helped me to really have that one belief somewhere deep inside. It was kind of this light shining through that really helped me to keep going, to believe in that, to at least start believing in that, because I didn't fully believe in that yet, not at all. But as I was stumbling through life and trying to make things work, as I was trying to figure out dating, because I had no clue what was going on. I had zero ideas for how it would work, how I would go about things. I was failing miserably in anything that was resembling kind of any attempts to find a person that I could connect with. And I really had no idea what I was doing. I never had experience with dating at the time. I was probably 25 years old. I was clueless, And remarkably, what's helped me was going on this path of, personal growth and self-improvement, and having a vision for myself. And the vision that I discovered, this idea of painting a vision for yourself that has to be really something that you really aspire to have in your life. And so I imagined, what would be the woman that I want to have in my life, that I want to be with. And, I set my expectations way higher than anything else I have experienced or found realistic even. It started with going and looking at basically like what is it that I wanted to not have in my life, because I looked at the person that I was with before and I thought I definitely want nothing that remotely resembles that. And then I thought, well, what is it that I would like to have in my life, life? What is the person that I want to be with? What I want to feel around them? What sort of things would we do together? How would I introduce them to people that I care about? What would be the level of, trust, or would they support me in, my creativity, my ideas? So I spent a lot of time just thinking about that, imagining what that would feel like. And thinking about that made it real, made it realistic, made it seem attainable, because I thought through what it is that I want, and it made it. I really brought it to life with all the details and all the values that it was truly be looking for. And one thing that followed on from that, and that is a huge, epic realization that I had. If I want to have this incredible person in my life that I want to love, that I want to be around, then I gotta be that myself. I gotta set my expectations to be that high as well. Expectations for myself. If I expect the best, then I better be able to give all of that as well. And that was a changing day in my life. Because when I realized that not only was I wanting something, but I want to be able to give that changed everything. Because I started giving. And it took off a lot of the pressure, because I realized this isn't about me anymore. It's a lot of it is about giving that away. Giving that away, meeting people, going on dates. My whole approach changed, because it was all about how do I share something positive and be myself. It wasn't about what is am I going to get and what is this, what are they going to think, are they going to like me? you know. So all of those worries, they didn't exactly disappear, but they moved aside. So I could just focus on being at my best and giving. And that eventually led to meeting a woman who's now my wife of 10 years, you know. And this has been probably the most magical years, or definitely the most magical years of my life. And that's why, my friend, I'm so passionate about having that vision. We talked about we started in a place of strength. It is vital to begin in a place of strength where you're not broken, you don't need to be fixed, but starting in a place of strength and going to your vision. What is it that you would like to have in your love life? What is it that you believe that you truly want and desire to have in your life? How will it make you feel? What are you going to be thinking with this person? What are some of the things that you want to be doing? And I want you to engage your senses and think about that. What would you do together? Like, what would you see yourself doing with them? You know, that is absolutely key to know, to remember, to connect with, and to do that daily. You know, as you're going about your tasks, to think about what would that look like? How would that make me feel? How would we get on together? And then when you have that vision, it's having that vision, realizing that vision is not only for this person, but that is also a vision for yourself. A vision of you giving your best and being open to receive it, this love in return. And now when we have those two things, then we have your starting position, the place of strength, and then we have your powerful vision of yourself, of the love that you have and what you can do together. All we want is that bridge. What is going to connect them up? What is going to bring it all together? What is going to make it all come together as one? What is it you need to do? What is it you need to kind of make it all come to life? Do you need some skills on, in terms of, maybe how to go on dates? Maybe you need to get some experience. Maybe you need to figure out how to, dating apps work. Maybe you need to go, maybe there's other places where you want to meet people. Maybe that's to go volunteering. Maybe that's to join a club. Maybe it's go take a short course in something. Maybe it's find ways to reconnect with maybe your friends, or maybe with the partner that you already have. But I want you to think of what are the things that are going to help you to bridge that gap. From having been in a strong place and that vision, how do we make it come together in this cycle? And maybe you might need to go and, go through the cycle a whole bunch of times, where you have that place of strength and you are going to that vision. And then you are building the bridge. You're putting more foundations in place that, again, come there to build you up to where you're at today. So it all works together, right? That's why I call it the why and the way, right? Because the why is your reason why. Why are you there? Why are you here in the place that you are, where you are at in life? And that's the way. The way is to your vision, and ultimately bringing you back to the person you are today. So that you're constantly experiencing growth and moving forward in life in your terms, my friend. So that is what I'm here to share with you. I hope this has been helpful. I hope that today it's given you maybe a different perspective on looking at love life, at looking at where you're at right now, and making sure that you look at this as your starting position from a place of strength, to looking at your vision of fulfilling the vision for yourself, which is a vision of beauty and love and caring, that is not only for the person that you want to be with, but for yourself and the two of you together. And then making that come alive with whatever it is you need to make it happen. And just giving yourself the patience and the belief that you are enough. Because when you show up at your best, you are proven categorically to yourself that you are enough. I hope this has helped you, my friend. I hope this has served you. My name is Joe Bakhmutsky, and I help people one-on-one to get massive clarity in key areas of the life. I work with them one-on-one, and if you need that support and you want to find out more about how you can get that from me, then head over to powertobehappy.com. That's powertobehappy.com, and click on Clarity First, the link over there, to find out more about my exclusive coaching program and how it works, and so we can see whether that's a right fit for both of us. My name is Joe Bakhmutsky. I'm here to remind you, my friend, before we go, that you have the power to be happy, to see greater clarity in everything that you do, to show up at your best every single day, to know that you are enough. And ultimately, to hold on to hope. No matter how the challenges we experience in life and struggles we have, that things can and do change for the better. My name is Joe Bakhmutsky. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you soon.